Let's start. Okay. So yeah. Before we talk about Okta, we talk about what is identity and access management. Okay. Identity and access management is nothing but like identifying who the user is and how user authenticates and what permission the user has. Okay. This is what we manage in an organization, right? So why identity and access management is important means like it identifies the user and it authorizes users and it authenticates the user. All this will be tracked at a single place. Okay. Let me share my screen as well. Okay. So usually, like if we have an organization, like if you take any organization like TCS, Wipro, or any organization, okay, there might be like 50 to 60 applications everyone will be using. So okay, so if we do not have this identity and access management in the organization, so all these application passwords, okay, or the user has to remember and someone has to go to the the particular application and they have to create a profile as well. Okay. So if you have like 5 to 6 applications, the user can remember their username and password. Okay. But if you have 60, 70 applications, few organizations might have 600, 700 applications as well, right? So how they all these are managed? Okay. The passwords, the usernames, and the profiles. Okay. So that is where identity and access management comes into picture. Okay. So we integrate these applications with Okta so that the user can log into the Okta and access these applications. Okay. And one more thing is like we can enable the self registration as well. Like if the user can enroll themselves for the application, and if user wants to update some information, okay, that all information can be and we can give the permission to the user itself. Okay. So these are the common problems. Okay. Like user identity might be duplicated. So one application may have, the user might have duplicate profile. But if we have the identity and access management, so everything will be managed at the Okta level. Which is identity and access management application, and it won't allow creating a duplicate profile as well. Okay. User has to remember too many passwords. If we, if
Hi Ram, sorry to disturb.
yeah, yeah.
Actually, I'm new to Okta, so what
Okay.
exactly will do and all those things? Can you explain those kind of things?
Yes, yes. First, I'm explaining why why we need Okta in organization. Later, I move what Okta does in the organization. Okay.
Okay, sure.
See, I was telling right, user has to remember too many passwords and application. The user profile needs to create it manually in the applications. And if user leaves the organization, the user, someone has to go to the application and deactivate the user profile. And yeah, there won't be any single sign-on. And using the Okta, we can enable the multi-factor authentication. Okay, multi-factor is nothing but a second factor along with the password. Okay, and the credentials are sent to the application secretly. Once this, we configure Okta with any identity and access management platform. User no need to log into the application, right? So the credentials are managed by the Okta, and whenever user wants to access the application, Okta will take care of, sending the credentials. Okay. For example, okay. See, let me come to that slide. Okay. Okay. So Okta is an identity and access management platform. Okay, these are all the features that the Okta has. Okay, so I'll go one by one. Okay, the first important feature is single sign-on. Okay, we can configure the applications with Okta, and the user can has to log into the Okta from where from where they can do the SSO into the application. Okay, it has Okta pre-built applications has around 8,000, but if you want, if the pre-built application not available, we can create the custom application as well. Okay, and universal directory. This is a place where Okta has a feature of storing all the profiles, and usually it is hosted in AWS. So it is completely cloud based. Okay. We no need to install anything in our laptops. So it's going to be like a URL. Okay. So how we log into the website, right? Then we log into the same way we log into the Okta, and so from where we can do all the changes. Okay, I'll show how the tenants looks like and how can we usually log into the organizations as well. Okay, so one more important feature is MFA. This is why it is important. Like, what is MFA first? Okay, MFA is nothing but a multi-factor authentication. Okay, so along with the password, user has to enter one more. Verify with one more factor. So it might be like a phone call or SMS or Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator. Okta has few more. Okay, so we can enable that. So, and we can enable dynamically as well. Okay, so every time the user sign in, we no need to prompt it. Okay, yes. Hello. Okay, fine. We can enable them the dynamically. If user is trying to log in from the office network, he should not be prompted for the MFA. If user is logging from the home network, he should be prompted from the MFA and even deny the access. Okay. Those kind of settings we can do it. Okay. And one more important factor is like advanced server access. Okay, using the advanced server access, we can configure our servers with the we can configure our servers with Okta. Not only applications, we can integrate servers with Okta. And if anyone wants to log in those particular servers, yeah, they can do it from Okta itself. Okay, and we have various policies as well. Okay, like network zones. So that is where we configure all the all the network zones within the Okta. So from there, if user is trying to access from the particular network zone, we can allow the access. Or if we try to log in from the outside of the network zone, we can deny the access. Okay. These are the few importance of Okta. Okay. And one more important feature we have is like the provisioning. We call it as a joiner, mover, and leaver use cases. Okay. So as soon as the user, any employee joins an organization, yeah, the user profile needs to be created automatically. And if user is updated, if the user role has been changed from one position to another position, automatically the role needs to be updated. So once the role is changed, automatically the applications assigned will also change. Right? So we can automate this complete process, as well as if once user leaves the organization, immediately the profile needs to be terminated, and then we need to remove access for the all the applications, right? We can automate this process in using the Okta with the simple steps. Okay. See, Okta is a no-code tool. Okay, we specifically no need to write any tools. Any code for using the Okta. As I said, it's just an URL. Using the URL, we can log into the Okta and we can make all these changes. Okay. And one more important thing is okay, let me show how tenants looks like as well. Okay. So in the real time also, it's going to be URL only. Okay, just we have to hit the URL. It will prompt for the username and password. Okay, this is it. Okay, I mean, this is how we log into the Okta in the real time as well. So this is where we do all the things what I have told just now. Okay, so this is where we create all the user profiles, and we can integrate the applications within Okta. So to create an application also, it's going to be simple. Okay, just you have to click on the any one of the protocol, and we need to. Okay, we need to give the name. Click on next. We have to give the couple of URLs. Okay, usually it is easy to get them as well. Okay, this is how. I mean, this is how we create application as well. So it's going to be a very simple, and no code is involved anywhere, and easy to learn as well. And there is a lot of I mean, there is a lot of scope as well. Okay, and the packages also when coming to the Docker, it's going to be very use only. Okay, same way how I mean, how the Python developer or Java developer, I mean, how much they will get. I mean, even after admins also get the same kind of package. Okay, and there are a lot of opportunities as well. Okay, we can easily get a job, and we can easily manage the job as well. I mean, without any issues, and it's going to be very flexible as well. Okay, and one more, I mean, one more thing is like, as there are a lot of openings in the market, so it will be easy. I mean, there are a lot of opportunities as well, so we can switch from one company to another company easily. Okay, and this training which we are doing now, so I'll cover end to end of this implementation. Okay, so there will be like around 40 hours of training. So in this training only, I'm going to explain all the each and every tabs. Okay, so I'll be starting from the scratch itself. So what is identity and access management, and what how on how to create a user profile, and how to enable the multi-factor authentication, and then how to integrate the applications. Okay, so I'll be explaining in depth. I mean, what happens in the backend as well, and each and every tab. Okay, what is the use of this each and I mean, each and every tab. Okay, so and I mean, we won't be using all these features regularly. Okay, so our I mean, our primary goal is to create application. Just now how I did it, right? So we'll same way we'll be creating the applications in Okta, and we'll be managing the users. Okay. Um, and few automations we have to do, right? So how can a user profile is automatically created, so how user profile is automatically updated, how user profile is automatically deactivated, so how can we help users to I mean to reset their own passwords, or if profile is logged out, how can they unlock them. So all these few automations we'll be doing. And one more thing is like to improve the security. Okay, basically identity and access management is like to improve the security of any organization. Okay, so as even the users, how they do is even they log in. 1 minute. So, I mean, users also, they will hit the URL, and they will log in here, and they'll see the list of applications assigned to them, and they just click on the application that will redirect the user to the specific application without prompting for the password. Okay. So just now I did an SSO to one of the applications, so it has not prompted from the password, right? So this is the main core and important of using the Okta. So we call it as an access management. Okay, so when talking with Okta, we can divide into three things. Okay, identity management, access management, as well as the governance. Okay, so identity management is nothing but managing the user profiles. Okay, in Okta we manage all the yeah, I mean, all the organization users, and along with the data. Okay, if I open any one profile, see, this is the data. Okay, user first name, last name, email address, employee number, I mean, who user manager is, where is from. So all this in data, I mean, managing the user data comes under the identity management. Okay. Access management is nothing but what, I mean, what access the user should has. Okay. So for example, if I'm an IT employee, right? So for IT employee, what are the tools they use? I mean, they'll be using regularly like their coding related, like Visual Studio or one application. They 1 minute. Yeah. I mean, we were talking about the access management, right? So what access the user should has, okay? So IT person doesn't need access to HR related applications, right? So like Workday or something like that, okay? They need access to the Visual Studios and the application to where they can submit the time cards and a few where they can apply the leaves, okay? Kind of applications the IT person need. So if I go to the manager, manager might need few more applications, like what kind of applications you might read. You need review, review related applications or mostly I mean where the manager stuff will be do the kind of applications they need. Okay, so we need to automate this process. Okay, how can IT person can get what access they need as well as the what applications the the managers should have. Okay, same way if I go to the HR, okay, they might be needing the other set of applications, right? Like where they update the user data and where they manage the payroll information of the users. Okay, those kind of applications HR people in it. So how can we automate the process of automatically adding? So comes under the access management. So that what I first what we do first we do create the applications and then we write the automation. So how can how can they add to the respective application based upon the role? Okay, and governance. Okay, the last part is governance. Okay, so sometimes we a few applications most of the applications we do the automation. Okay, but few applications we might be managing the manually, right? So so someone has to review their accesses, right? That comes under the governance. Okay, we can schedule a governance task and where we can and send a request to the user manager. So does this user need still access to this application or not? Okay. Yeah, based upon the manager response, we can add or remove or update the application. Okay, that comes under the governance. Okay. So again, identity means managing the users, access means what user should have, governance means like a task which we do on a regular basis to verify still the user need access or not. Okay, this, this is also an important right for any organization. So by implementing this, we can we can reduce the number of tickets the user get. Okay, so once we have automated, as soon as the user log in their first day into any organization, still they can see what they can access whatever they want, right? He specifically no need to submit a ticket. I need access to this. I need to I need access to these applications, right? So that is what we do. And one more important thing is like leaving only. Okay, when the employee will use, okay, automatically the profile will be deactivated. Okay, so this is how. Okay, once the profile is deactivated, the user will not be able to access any of the applications. Okay, even you won't be able to access Okta as well as the profile in the related applications. Okay, wherever the user profile was created, like example Salesforce, Workday, NetSuite, okay, kind of applications every organization uses, right? So there also profile will be deactivated and he won't be able to log in anywhere. Okay, this is our core job of the Okta. So automating the process and everything. Okay, and the main is like I told, right? It improves it improves the security of the organization, right? So how it improves the security of organization is like configuring the various policies. Okay, I mean these policies are both mostly we do based upon the network zones only. Okay, so I mean we create I mean usually we add all the network zones of organization within the Okta, and we can create various policies like okay, I mean for example, take an application. Okay, example, take an Salesforce. Okay, and if company believes that this Salesforce application has some restricted information, and we do not want them users accessing from their outside of office. Okay, so how we can do? So yeah, first we do the configure the network zones, and then we can create a policies like if user is trying to access from this particular IP address only, he can access this application. Otherwise, block it. Okay, otherwise deny the access. Otherwise, extra verification also we can add like SMS, OTP, or email as well. I mean, a code will be sent to their email, and they have to enter their code. Okay, I mean these kind of policies we can create through which I mean we can improve the I mean security for I mean of the organizations. Okay. That is much I want to cover within the Okta. Okay. Okay. I mean, basically, this is what I explained till now. Okay. All the key features of Okta, identity and youth lifecycle management. Okay. One more important thing is like Okta supports the APIs as well. Okay. We can, I mean, we can integrate Okta with any third-party API services as well. Okay. From where, I mean, protecting the API is also one of the key features of the organization, right? So if you have an API link and we do not want whoever has the link should be accessing the information, getting the information using the API. I mean, we can configure the I mean APIs with the Okta, and if anyone want to access that particular I mean API, and they will be prompted to authenticate with Okta. Okay, that way we can support like I mean we can improve the I mean that way we can configure the APIs with Okta, and we can improve the like who should be using, who should not be using, and from where they should be using. So all these configurations also we can do with Okta. Okay, so Okta is simple and easy. Just now have shown the tenant, right? So whatever we do it here only. Okay, there is no code involved again here. So it's just drag and drop kind of thing only. And the I mean and the I mean the packages we are I mean are very high when with Okta. So usually if you have 5 years of experience, at least minimum to minimum you can get 20 LPA, and there are a lot of opportunity as well outside I mean in Okta. So this I mean almost all the organization uses this identity and access management applications, right? So that there will be a lot of opportunities as well. So as it no code is involved here, so it will be the easy to learn and easy to implement, and we can I mean the job also we can I mean we can do it very easily. Okay, there won't be any stress kind of thing. So it's simple and easy. I would say simple and easy. Okay. Any questions?
Like, can we access the tool itself, or do we need to license it? What's how it is?
This is a free version. Okay, so anyone can create a free version, but organizations will have the licensor version. So I mean there won't be any difference. Okay, but the only difference between the preview version which we are going to do in our classes and the organization version is like we have few limitations. Okay, in organizations they can create lakhs of users. Okay, but in this demo versions we can create only 10 users. Okay, kind of restrictions will be there, but this demo tenant has same the features how the real tenant real Okta tenant has. Okay, there won't be difference. Okay, this is how we see the tenant in the organization as well. Okay.
Okay. How the classes look like? Like, will you provide all experience type of kind of stuff, or how it is?
It's experience kind of stuff only. Okay, I'll start from the scratch. Okay, So I mean, initially, I mean, for our if training class, so I'm going to create a one tenant, one separate tenant. Okay, I mean, I'll start from the scratch. Okay, the first thing will be how I mean, what users, right? So what are the different ways of getting the users into Okta? Okay, we can configure with Active Directory, or we can configure with the NHR applications, or we can configure with third-party applications and get the profile. Okay, but 99% of organizations uses the Active Directory only. So I'll start from the scratch, getting the users. Okay, once we getting the users into Okta, how they can log in into the Okta. So how can they set up the MFA? Okay, that going to be next thing. Next, I'll be explaining the security concepts. Okay, so I mean about the network zones, session policies, as well as the enrollment of the multi-factors. Okay, how to enable them, and how can user to set them, and how can we guide the users to set them. So all these concepts I'll be explaining. Okay, next I'll be moving to the SSO, which is the core concept of Okta, like configuring the applications with Okta, and then how can we assign these applications to the users, and how users can do the SSO. Okay, I'll be explaining this topic. Next, I'll be moving to the provisioning. Provisioning is nothing but like automating the process. Okay, the first class will be getting the users into Okta, and the I mean, provisioning is nothing but pushing the users from Okta to the applications. I mean, for any user want to access an application, the user should have profile on the application as well, right? So how can we automate that process with Okta? With Okta. Next, I'll be explaining about the Okta workflows. Okay, so our workflows is a very like it's a powerful tool. I would say it is also a no code. Okay, just it drag and drop only. So from where I mean, using how can we automate the process of adding the users to a group or application, and like if user end date is updated, how can we terminate the user profile? Okay, all this we do using the workflow console only. Okay, and I'll be explaining that. Okay, next I'll be explaining about like API management as well. So how can I mean, what are the APIs that Okta supports, and how can we utilize the APIs, and what I mean, what are the changes we can do within the tenant using the APIs? All those concepts I'll be explaining. Okay, see this APIs. Okay, Okta has already developed and provided to us. Okay, so we specifically no need to write any code for using the APIs. Okay, Okta has written the code, everything, and I mean, you can get this APIs over the internet itself. So we can just we can use the APIs. I mean, I'll explaining how to use those APIs. Okay, and then there will be miscellaneous small topics. Okay, later I'll cover them, and then we close the training. Okay, so it will take minimum to 30 hours of training. I mean, by if you try any outside institutes, okay, they'll be saying like 22, max 25, but I'll be covering 30 hours, and the institutes won't cover this after workflows as no one. I mean, it's like a new feature only, like which was developed like around 4 years ago, and yeah, most of the people as didn't got a chance to work on the after workflows, but I'll be explaining this as well. So it will be easy for you to get a job and get a I mean get a good package as well. Okay, the yeah that will be the training structure. Okay, any questions?
Yeah, I am Satish. So how it would be rated with the AWS or like cloud thing? So it is also a cloud thing. So
Yes, yes, sir. See, AWS is completely different, right? So it is
mm,
used for the developers, for I mean, to pushing codes or managing the servers. Okay, but we are not doing that thing, right? So this is also cloud. Okay, but
no.
this is related to identity and access management. Okay, so this is
No.
a starting point. Okay, if want, we can I mean, we can integrate AWS with Okta as well. Okay, so
Okay.
if I go to the applications, okay.
Mhm.
So these are the I mean different AWS I mean have. So if you want to configure anything, just you can click on add integration. Next, done. So I'm assigning to one user just to show. If I refresh the page, I can see the application. Okay. Once I click on that, I have not given one URL, which is why it is prompting now. So once I enter this, the user can do log into the AWS using the Okta. He is specifically again no need to remember the ADS username. AWS username and password. So it's
Okay.
going to be Okta. This is how we configure. Okay, this is the majority of tasks we do is like configuring the applications only. Okay, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll be explaining once I click on this. Okay, any application here. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. So it has, it has redirected me to the application without any password, right? So how the application trust Okta, okay? So in the backend, something will happen, right? So I'll be explaining that in depth, okay?
Yeah, got it.
Got it. Any other questions?
Like, yeah,
Do we
so
handle
yeah,
servers?
No. But we can, how we have configured the application, right, just now. So you can configure the servers as well. Okay, they can log into the servers using the Okta, but in Okta we do not have any servers. Okay, everything is over the cloud itself. Okay, so Okta will manage all those things in the backend. Okay, we specifically no need to install anything. Okay, just a URL. We will have our username and password. The only difference between admins as well as the end users is admins will have this admin tab. End users won't see that admin tab. Okay, they need access to dashboard and the application, right? Okay, that is what they will see. For admins, we'll see the admin tab. Once we click on that, this is what we see, and this is where we configure everything. Okay. Again, I'm saying it's completely no code. It's just a drag and drop. Okay, easy to learn. But yeah, need to concentrate for few days. If you know the concepts, okay, what happens in the back end, so that would be very helpful for your career, okay.
Okay. And is Active Directory is part of this Okta?
It's not, yeah, part of our course, yes, it is part of our course Active Directory. So I'll be configuring Active Directory with Okta to import the users, okay. But
User
yeah,
information.
yeah, user information, but active Okta and active Okta and Active Directory are both are different, okay. Both are manages the users, both the provide accesses only, yeah, but it's not comes it's a Microsoft project. Product, Okta is Okta product, that's it. But I'll be in our training, yeah, I'll be configuring Active Directory with Okta, and I'll be showing how can so usually the Active Directory will be in the infrastructure of the company, right? So how can Okta can connect with the Active Directory? I'll be showing everything in our training.
Okay. The one last question.
Yeah,
How is the roadmap this Okta? Like, any levels of jobs directly we can get the administrative job.
yeah, this is administrative job only. Okay, what I'm going to take is completely into administrator only. Okay,
Okay.
roadmap, how it looks like is like it's a good tool, and there is a lot of scope outside to packages and everything will be good, and there are a lot of openings as well. If you want, you can search with the LinkedIn, or you can search with the Open Naukri, and you can just search with Okta. Okay, you will find number of job postings. Okay, and it see and one more thing is Okta is every month, Okta will be releasing some new features, okay. So to stay top on the market, okay. So we no need to again add to our tenant. Okta will push it in the back end, okay. Even we don't know when Okta is pushed, okay. So that way the Okta, when compared to other IAM applications, okay. So if you take an example of other identity and access management, we have Azure Ready, which is good in the market, and we have SailPoint and Ping and ForgeRock. Okay, so to stay top of above, of the all product. Compared to the all product, after we'll be doing the development, and they will be releasing the features every month. Okay, so yeah, that is why most of the organizations, yeah, are preferring to use the Okta as there is a lot of we will get a good support from the Okta as well. Okay, if you just do click on Help Center and open a case, okay, within 2 hours you will get a response from the Okta. Okay, if you are stuck with anywhere in the integration, okay, for example, you are trying to achieve something, okay, uh, but it is not working. So what you can do is you can directly say, go to the help center and you can open a case with Okta. Okay? Someone from Okta will respond it. They will respond. I mean, initially they will try to provide the documentation. I mean, if you are still not able to resolve, they will come to the meetings and they will help you to resolve the issues as well. Okay, so that much customer support we have from the Okta. Okay, they always take care of their clients. Okay, they just I mean, once we if want to an Okta want to implement it in any organization, okay, they just don't provide the tenant. Okay, they provide the support as well. Okay, and even if we have a general questions as well. Okay, I mean, if you are working on something, you don't know what it is. Okay, still you can open a case with Okta and they will respond to back with all the required information. I mean, if there are any YouTube links they have uploaded, okay, they'll share that information as well. One more thing is like if you go to any tab in Okta, you'll see this help button. Okay, you have to just click on the help. Okay, so what we can do using this particular people's tab, okay, will be here. Okay, so you can read the documentation and then you can do it on our own. If still issues, yeah, after will help us. Okay, if you go to any tab, okay, I mean, you will see the help link. Okay, so how to create a groups, how to create a group rules. Okay, so all this information related to this particular tab, you will find it here. Okay, if I go to the security as well, if I go click on general, so documentation. So this is how, I mean, what is the importance of that? How can we do it, and how can we help organization by implementing that particular features? Okay, I mean I mean that information also provided. Okay.
Okay,
Another
all right.
question.
Adding one question at this point. Do we use that Azure and Intune portals to in order to check the device status of the end users?
Yeah, we can do that as well. Yes. If I go to the Okta and we have something called not device assurance policy. Give me a minute. Device integrations. Okay, so this way we can configure our I mean Intune endpoints with Okta. So whenever users trying to access into the Okta, so Okta can make a call to the Intune and get the required information. Yes, we can manage the devices in Okta using the Intune. It is possible.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Hi. So how it would be part of the cyber security? Like we can move direct to the with this experience we can move to the cyber security as well.
Yeah, I mean, Okta is part of the cyber security. Okay,
Okay.
so I mean, in the cyber security, we have many things. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for example, we have PAM and we have identity and access management, and we have few more things. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of exact names. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like network security and like a
Mm.
few more things like application security, endpoint
Mm.
security, cloud security,
Yeah.
and identity security. Okay, we are talking about this only identity security, but yeah, cyber art as are not so not sorry. Um, I mean, cyber security means it is a very big concept. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this identity and access management is just part of it. Okay, where
Oh.
we manage the identity security, but related to few other things like network security, like application security, we won't be doing that. But yeah,
Yeah.
there are other tools which we can use them.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, another questions?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
This is
yes.
Avinash.
Hi, Vanashis.
Sir, what about this workflows and all? You can give the access, right, sir, in the tenant?
Yes, no, yeah. So, I mean, I'll show how to create a tenant. Okay, you have no need to do much. Okay, if you go to the developer dot okta.com, you can create your own tenant. Okay, from where you can get access to the workflows as well. I'll show okay how to create a tenant with Okta tenant and how can you access everything. I mean, I'll show in our classes. Okay, but yes, yeah,
Okay,
you will be having access to the Okta workflows and you can create how many you want. Okay.
okay, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Same way. So this is my personal talent, right? So this is I'll be helping with creating one tenant for everyone. Okay, okay, one tenant for each one. Okay, so everyone has their own tenant, and everyone has to do practice on their own tenant itself. Okay, and yeah, if any issues and anyone is facing, so we'll be troubleshooting on that particular tenant. Okay, so for our classes also, I'll be creating a one new tenant where I'll be explaining everything. Okay, so once a new tenant is created, it's like a new scratch, right? So we'll start from the scratch itself. I told, right, we'll start with the users, and I'll take you to the advanced topics of Okta. Any other questions? One more thing. Okay,
Hello,
everyone.
sir. Sir,
Yeah.
how can you help in the certification part, sir? Means,
Yes, there are a lot of certifications with Okta. Okay, let me open this. Okay, these are the certifications of pairs. Okay, professional, administrator, consultant, architect, and the developer. Okay, so our course will cover professional, administrator, and consultant. Okay, and yeah, the certification costs around like a 25,000, and yeah, sometimes like year end or usually in the August or in the December, they'll be releasing a coupon code, so where we can write the certifications for the for 5,000. Okay, even the other certifications we have is Access Gateway and Okta Workflows. Okay, Okta Workflows also I'll be covering as a part of this course, so you can write this certification as well. Okay, if you concentrate on this course, you can clear 4 certifications. Okay, which is professional, administrator, consultant, and the Okta Workflows. Okay, so yeah, professional is basic. So to get administrator, the person should have professional certification. To get a consultant, the user should, the person should have administrator and the professional. And to get architect, the user should have all these 5. Developer is an independent, and workflow is also independent. So anyone take it directly. But yeah, these 4 certifications, if you want to achieve architect, so the person should have this all our certifications. Okay. Any other questions?
When you will start the live sessions?
We can discuss. Okay, I'll let you know. Most probably from this week itself.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everyone, could you please drop their mobile number in the chat, please? And yeah, please drop the mobile numbers. And if anyone has any other questions, yeah, we can continue.
And also, do we need to learn any prerequisites
No.
before going to learn Okta?
No, nothing. No need. Okay, I'll start from the scratch itself. So no need to learn anything. Okay, but
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, I'm part of non-IT side. So, is that good to learn Okta easily? And how was the career on Okta?
See, learning is very easy. So I told, right, it's a no code, so anyone can learn very easily. Okay, and the career will be good. Okay, I'm saying that, okay, if we have good certifications, okay, even organizations are ready to pay 40-50 lakhs as well. Okay, there are few organizations. Okay, if we have this architect certifications, I don't know how much you demand, company will pay that much. Okay, but it is not that easy to get the certification. Okay, professional, administrator are easy. Consultant will be a bit tough only. Architect is very hard, and developer is, we are not covering that part. Okay, and workflows also, it's going to be easy certification only. So as long as you have many certifications, so it's you can get how many certifications you have, so that much good package you can get it. Okay, so certifications are not mandatory. Okay, again I'm saying, okay, most of the organizations, they won't prefer, they won't ask for the certifications. Okay, if you have, that will be good. If no, if you do not have also, there won't be any issues. Okay, see, there will be a lot of openings and packages are good, and we can get the job easily, and you can manage the job easily. If you are more coming from non-IT also, there won't be any issue. Okay, so I'll be starting from the scratch only, right? So you no need to learn anything, but yeah, if you have time, just learn about what is identity and access management. That would be enough. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Sir, how will be the work we are like individual contributor or work with a team, Okta team?
See, that depends upon the project only. Okay. So most of the time, the work will be like so. I mean, if you are going with 4 years or 5 years, so we need to do the support and the implementation both. Okay. So how support looks like? Okay. Support will be simple. Okay. I mean, kind of tickets we get on the regular basis is like uh, assigning user to the application. I just now did for myself, right? For AWS. Okay. We have to go to the assign user to the application, or sometimes there might be issue with the passwords, so we'll be helping with the password lockout as well. I mean, the profile might be lockout due to some activity user done, so we'll be unlocking the I mean, we'll be unlocking them and adding to the groups. Okay, these kind of tickets we will see on the regular basis. Okay, and sometimes and developing, yeah, it's going to be everything. So I mean, whatever task we get it, we have to do it. Okay, so few organizations will have I mean, individual contributor only, so they will assign work to a single person and they have to complete their own task. Okay, but some organizations, I mean, they share the work among them. I mean, one person can do off, other person can do other off. Okay, kind of I mean, architecture also few organization follows. Okay? That we cannot say no until you are into the project. Any other questions?
Any advantages in Okta compared to its competitors like CyberArk and Ping Federate?
Yeah, CyberArk is a PAM. Okay, that is completely different. Okta is identity and access management. Okay, Ping Federate. Okay, Ping and Okta shares the same thing, which is into identity and access management. Okay, see, Okta is a cloud. Okay, it is well established in the cloud. It has been cloud from the day it was launched. Okay, but Ping Federate recently they have launched their cloud version called Ping One. Okay, but remaining all like Ping Federate, Ping SSO, Ping Directory. See, all these are on-premises applications. Okay, so they have to install their own servers. They have to install. I mean, they have to configure everything on their own from the scratch. Okay, so coming to Okta, we don't need to do anything. Okay, if we can just contact the Okta, we want to implement Okta for my company, just send me the quotation. Okay, once the quotation is approved, they just give the URL to us, organization, username and password. So first one user will log in, and I mean, they can add other users very easily. Okay, the infrastructure, okay, it is completely managed by the Okta, so we do not have any downtime and everything. So, but yeah, Ping, there are a lot of on-premises things we need to do, and we have to manage the servers. Okay, which is cost, which is not cost efficient as well, right? So that's the main difference. Okay, Okta is easy to implement. Ping, I mean, we have to manage the infrastructure as well. Okay, Okta we know it. That's the only main difference. So the Ping also good. I mean, we are good in the identity and access management.
So, what are the packages for around 3 years of experience, relevant experience in Okta.
3 years, yeah, we can go with like 12, 13.
So any AI impact will be there.
No, yeah, you can search in the internet as well. Okay, there won't be any AI impact. I mean, with identity and access management. Okay, so AI can't implement this. Okay, it's not a code, right? To someone easily can. I mean, it can generate. Okay, but this identity and access management, like always, someone has to think before implementing anything. Okay, AI can't do that much research. Okay, and there won't be any AI impact. Okay, you can search like ChatGPT or anywhere you can search it. Okay, the only place where we have the less AI impact is cyber security. Okay, it's not identity and access management. The complete cyber security can't be automated using the AI. Okay, so I mean, definitely human interaction is needed, and someone has to think before implementing anything, because here we are dealing with security of the organization, right? That is why. Okay. Any other questions?
So throughout this course, do we have access to Okta to practice?
Yes. I mean, you can have the tenant lifelong with you only. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll be helping to create a developer account on your one. Okay, for you separately, for everyone. Okay, one tenant. Okay, and you can have the tenant with you lifelong. Okay, if yeah, I mean, if, whenever you want to do the practice, yeah, we can do it. Okay, I'm specifically not providing access to my tenant. Okay, I'm helping everyone to create their own tenants only. So that tenant will be with you guys for lifelong.
So any coding or scripting knowledge not needed?
No, not needed. Okay. So we are completely covering the administration only, right? So scripting, coding are not needed. Any other questions?
So person who are switching from non-IT to IT. So along with Okta, any other tools are you covering like Jira and any ticketing tools, ServiceNow like that?
No. It's completely Okta only. I'm not covering Jira or ServiceNow here. Okay, but yeah, I'll be configuring ServiceNow with Okta. So just to show how can we integrate the ServiceNow application with Okta, so that user can log into Okta, how they can access the ServiceNow. I'll be showing in our class. Okay, but yeah, in-depth concepts of what is ServiceNow, what is Jira, no, I'm not going to explain. It is not covered under this course.
Can Okta support biometric authentication? Is this a part of that Okta?
Yes, Okta supports the biometric authentication. Okay, where we can configure EAD itself. Okay.
And the certification-based authentication?
Yes, Okta supports the certification-based authentication as well. Yes, Okta supports that as well. Yes.
And I do have one more doubt in there.
Mm.
Is it support the token-based authentication? Like we have the RSA tokens in the market.
Yes, RSA
Is it
tokens
support?
also. Yeah, RSA, YubiKey. So all these things will be supported. Okay, I'll show what are the things that Okta supports. Okay.
Okay.
And it will be easy to configure as well with Okta. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me log in.
And can SSO work without SAML?
SSO, yes, it will work. Yes. See,
Using the
um,
protocols as such thing.
yeah. So mainly we have three protocols. Okay, one is the SAML, which you said. Another one is OpenID Connect, and another one is SWA. So I mean, widely used are SAML and OpenID Connect. Okay, this SWA is Okta developed SWA. So if the application does not support SAML or OpenID Connect, so how can I mean, even though they want kind of an SSO, right? So we can go with the SWA. Okay, it's not an actually SSO protocol, but yeah, without prompting the username and password, the user still can log into the application. I'll show those kind of settings. And about the authenticators, I mean the Okta supports. Let me show. Okay, these are all the authenticated the Okta supports. Okay, or the security Okta supports as well as the YubiKey supports and smart card authenticator also Okta supports. And regularly, what we'll be using like Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator. This is Okta Verify. So see, Okta Verify is free for I mean, so most of the organizations who uses the Okta, they go with Okta Verify only. Okay, but yeah, if we are dealing with some kind of security related projects, okay, any military related projects, they go with the YubiKey or RSS security ID mostly. Okay, but it's a very rare. Okay, mostly we'll be going with the Okta Verify only because there will be a lot of support from Okta itself. Okay, if there are any issues, and it is very easy to implement as well. So using Okta Verify, we can implement the passwordless authentication. We can integrate with the Windows Hello, or we can indicate Okta Verify supports the biometric as well. Okay, so I'll be
Okay.
showing I'll be showing that. Okay, but these are the, and yeah, you might have a question, right? Like these are the I mean authenticator that Okta supports. What if we want to integrate the custom authenticator? Okay, still we can go with, okay, we can integrate our custom authenticator as well. Okay, I mean, yeah, basic configurations we need like the 8 points, and yeah, with we are using those, yeah, we can definitely create custom authenticators as well. Okay.
Okay. And do we troubleshoot an SSO errors if the user is unable to log in using the SSO?
Yeah.
Do we troubleshoot on those issues? Like directly we go to the walk up the end user and check in our system.
Yes,
Do we
yes.
support that?
I mean, if you are into the support project, yes, we'll be getting tickets related to SS only. So after tracks everything, okay. If I go to the system log here, so after tracks everything, okay. Who is logging into the Okta? If I open the expand also, so it shows Bangalore. So from location and logging in, pin code, IP address, after tracks everything, okay. Yeah, sometimes we do get related tickets related to the SSO. Yeah, we do troubleshooting. We do troubleshooting. So yeah, as a part of our course, yeah, I'll explain how to what kind of tickets we'll be seeing related to SSO. I mean, not only SSO. Okay, if I'm talking about any, okay, for example, people. Okay, so I'll be explaining what kind of tickets we regularly see. Okay, I'll be covering that as well. Okay, so that you guys can aware. Okay, this might of issues may I mean, we might get in the once we join any project. Okay, you will be aware of how to troubleshoot them as well. Okay, so as after tracks everything, yeah, this is the first place where we start our troubleshooting. So even user SSO, I mean SSO failures, password related failures, lockout failures, okay, even what administrator did, okay, everything will be tracked here, okay. So if there are any org level changes as well, you can see it on the top itself, okay, dashboard. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, this is everything will be tracked in this field. Admin changes and user changes, every whatever admin do or user do, that will be tracked, and we can get from the system logs.
Okay.
Yeah, any other questions? So if everyone are okay and wants to continue the training, yeah, we can start it from Monday itself. Okay. Any other questions?
Are there good openings now, sir?
Yeah, there will be good openings. Okay, you can check in Naukri. Open the Naukri, and you can just search like Okta. You will find it. Okay, what are the openings we have, and what companies uses the Okta, and from which company there will match openings. Okay, or you can go with the LinkedIn as well. Okay, you can open LinkedIn and search with Okta job. Okay? You will find. Okay, from where you will see. Okay, but there are a lot of openings.
So how are the interviews happening for this Okta, like remote or face to face?
Yeah, I mean, there is some job. I
Mm,
mean, interviews will be
interviews.
virtual only, okay? Interviews will be virtual. About the job, yeah, that depends upon the project only, okay? I mean, we will get remote opportunities as well, which frequently we'll see a lot of remote opportunities or hybrid, or if, I mean, a few companies are requesting, to work from their office as well, okay? That again depends upon the project. But yeah, we do get the remote opportunities sometimes, and interviews it will be virtual only. Maybe one or two companies might ask to come to office for an interview. We are going to skip them, but yeah, most of them will be virtual only. Okay.
So are you providing an
Yeah.
initial job support?
Yes, I'll be providing the initial job support. It's me or any other person will provide the initial job support. Okay, yes, we do have that facility as well. But the training which I'm going to give is like depth only. So the experience, I mean, 5 to 6 years max, right? We are going with that is more than enough. Okay. I mean, people who are working along with me, they don't know how SSO works in the back end. Okay. Um, I mean, I'll be explaining that as well, right? So you can easily manage, okay, without support only. But yeah, if there was any critical issue, like you are not able to implement something, need help, yeah, I'll be there. Okay, I think we were over the time. I mean, if we have any questions, yes, we can connect later and we can discuss it again. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ram. Thank you for connecting with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I believe.